Hi guys!
Hey everybody!
Dark Shadows by Moonlight!
Yeah!
What episode is this?
27 and 28?
27 and 28, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
My name is Victoria Winters. The men who founded the Collins fortune were pioneers, and the great house on the crest of Widow's
What's
Hill
happening? What did we...
is a symbol of their strength. But it's
Victoria found out about David.
Victoria told...
She's trying to convince everyone that David did it.
Yeah.
She believes he did. She found that
She found
Heart.
the heart.
and now it's gone. So she can't convince anyone.
Sneaky boy. Slowly.
David, are you hiding in here?
Got a pretty good look at the room. I didn't see him.
You know, I realize that they don't recap yet, do they? Later on in the series, they'll recap.
Do they?
Uh-huh.
David, is that you?
Do they?
They'll recap.
Oh, they'll do like the whole scene again.
They reshoot it.
Yeah, I remember.
On the side of the road. Where's my mother? Somewhere in the house looking for him. You people don't know when you're well off. If that monster's gone in the
You don't either.
Oh, shit. Who's you people?
Oh, come on.
The hell?
It's only one number, boy. The world is full of them. How many of them try to commit murder?
Oh, that was a cool close-up.
Wow, drama.
That's awesome.
We had to cut the song out, guys. They got us.
I know. They
No
got
intro
us.
music.
Sorry.
I just want to know if you saw David or not. No, I didn't. Now tell me what you meant about murder. Well, maybe that was too strong a word. The main thing is that David has disappeared and we've got to find him.
What would you call it? If not murder.
Have you looked in the magazine?
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
What could he do? It might be better if she told you. Was it he try to set the house on fire or push someone downstairs?
I mean, I've done that 100 times.
Come on, Vic.
Did she forget about somebody trying to kill Roger?
Bert Devlin. I was in his hotel room this afternoon. Don't get worried. I had a chaperone. The sheriff was there too. Well, I don't think he'll be bothering Mr. Devlin anymore.
It was two men. It's okay.
With everyone around here but you and me thinking Bert tried to kill him. Is that what you were talking about?
Is that what it was?
David?
I miss everything.
Yes.
Stupid Joe.
For real.
I don't believe it. But it's true. I think I'd better...
This is all Joe's fault.
I love it.
Brakes on his own father's car. I know. But David... Vicky...
Sweet little David.
No way.
I know that too. Must have snuck into the garage,
David couldn't hurt a fly.
taken the valve from your uncle's car. He put the wrench on the front seat, which is where Bert Devlin said he found it. But are you sure? I mean, how could you know? Because for some
Carolyn
reason,
thinks the
which
best
I'll
of
never
people.
understand,
She does. This
Yeah.
incarnation.
throw the valve.
Original incarnation.
Yeah.
I found it in his dressing room.
Every other incarnation is
What
all
do
weird.
we mean by that? You will see.
Where is it? But as I said you just found it. I locked it up in my dresser drawer, and when I brought your mother upstairs to show it to her, it was gone. And so
The whole dresser was gone.
we sure do breed them in this family, don't we?
Dude.
Nuts.
My mother hasn't left the place in 18 years. My little cousin tries to kill his own father. These walls shouldn't be paneled, Vicky.
They should
They
be
should be
padded.
Maybe he
Pretty
didn't
good.
realize how
Yeah, okay.
serious it could be.
I like that
I
line.
wonder what they think of the last in the family line. The Collins tradition. Carolyn. You know what gets me is the way I've been tearing myself apart, feeling responsible for what happened. But that's ridiculous. It wasn't your fault. I keep remembering I was the one who brought Burke up here. If he tampered with those brakes, I gave him the chance to do it. And that part is
It
over.
wasn't Burke.
The only
Yeah.
person we have to worry about is David. Will you help me look for him?
No?
It's like looking for a Chucky doll.
Oh God, he's gonna pop out on you. Banger.
Banger Pine Hotel. Banger Pine Hotel. Banger
Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Devlin.
How are you, Brunson? How was your trip?
Well, not bad after New York.
Who's this
Take off
guy?
a bit shaky.
I know him. He did a lot of stuff in the 80s.
How's your
Oh.
wife?
Well, not
I always would get him confused with Art Carney
Oh.
because of how Art Carney looked in the 80s.
Yeah, true.
Oh, no.
Like in the
Understandably.
80s they looked alike. So
I didn't want to see that.
their voices were alike.
Yeah, can I fix you a drink?
All right.
I thought you might want something after your drive over from Collinsport. How long did it take you?
About an hour. Did you bring all the papers?
I did. Too bad you had to make that trip at all. I could have
Yes.
rented a car here
Too
at the
bad.
airport, driven out and met you at
What
your
a
hotel.
shame.
Brunson, I thought it was clear. I don't want you coming near me in Collinsport.
Well, I only meant that.
And as far as anyone's concerned, you're handling this business. I have
Oh.
nothing to do with it. And the day that Elizabeth Stoddard or Roger Collins or anyone in that family connect you with me, that's the day you start looking for another job.
Oh,
Gee, you're harsh.
I know. I'm waiting
Another
for some
job?
werewolves.
I've been working for you for 50 years.
He's not 50. Dang.
He loves it.
You nervous about something?
I know, why?
Well, I just want you to be sure that you're dignified, secure, sincere. That's half the reason you're on the payroll.
Oh, well, don't worry about me, Mr. Devlin. I know my limit. Now, how long do you think it's likely that I might be up here?
Well, if you have any tickets to the theater in the next month, you better cancel them.
That long?
All depends on how well you do handle things here. Let me see what you brought.
Well, now, don't forget, Mr. Devlin, I expect a couple more weeks on this.
Just show
So
me.
did I.
Then you change your plans.
An automobile accident.
3 pages? That's all you've written?
But it started the sheriff nosing around, asking questions, so I had to move up the timetable. That's what you got?
It's a month hard work there. Got a complete financial structure of the family, what they own, what they owe. Matter of fact, I've been able to get a net profit statement for the past 5 years.
Damn.
I'm interested in the debt structure.
That's
So he
it.
wants them to go. He wants to make them go broke or
Yeah, that's
something.
exactly what he wants.
Oh, he wants to own everything they own.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to read it
He
all
wants
now.
to be Angel Bay.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was waiting for it. Oh God.
I need another drink.
Mr. Devlin,
Hmm?
although
Yeah.
you mentioned the sheriff, why are you worried about him? We're not planning anything illegal.
We're not planning.
But when you're planning a surprise party, well, it spoils all the fun if the guests of honor know about it in advance.
The sheriff, the
What
guest of
I'd like
honor?
to know is how David got the valve out of my dresser drawer. I thought he forced it open. No, it was still locked when I got back there.
He's got the keys. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
He's got all the keys.
There's only one answer, Vicky. Ghosts. Carolyn, I'm not joking. Neither am I. Listen, we have spooks in all sizes. and
Carolyn, are you
shapes.
drunk?
So she just came from the
Haven't
blue
seen
whale.
me yet, just stick around. They'll
It's
be-
showing shades of 90s Carolyn.
I'm only
A
half.
little bit,
She
yeah.
was doing
Seriously,
this.
There is another way David could have gotten that door open.
Then
Now,
go there.
Wait
Ooh.
a minute.
That's vampire 90s, Carolyn.
I love 90s Carolyn.
Carolyn, come back, wait.
She's got some nice wheels.
Oh yeah. And you're never gonna ride 'em.
Back there. Behind that door. Oh, that's not possible. That part of the house is closed off.
That's where all the spooky things
I was gonna
are.
say,
like
yeah.
they open it up and it's Pandora's box.
Yeah.
But no one ever goes back there. No one. I just heard
What's his
something.
name's head in there?
Yeah.
That guy. Oh, I forgot his name.
Vicky, are you trying to scare me with my own ghosts? It's true. The other day when I was here, the door was open. And I went to it to see who it was, and it closed by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tried it, it was locked.
It's David, right?
Of course it was.
They're not into real ghosts yet,
It's
are
always
I don't know. I think they're trying to.
they? I know they do it, you know, they do start with that.
Because
before.
I mean, it's supposed to be
Oh,
like
it just opened
Yeah.
by itself.
it's supposed to be like Jane Eyre and
We got
stuff.
real ghosts and stuff already.
Who's there?
Oh, it's David.
Yeah, it's David. Oh,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, she's the ghost.
No,
That's where David learned all that sneaky stuff.
I mean, well, Vicky had to know I...
Acting like she didn't hear.
She's just doing her routine like
We wondered who it
creep
was.
tour. She's got to do something to keep interested.
She's keeping control of the place. That's how she keeps control. That's why she keeps a macrame. I'm gonna keep referencing.
Why are we referencing that movie?
referencing the new stuff like
Sounds
crazy.
right. That wing of the house is always closed off, but I thought David might have found some way of getting in.
What about the time when I saw the door open?
Oh, that doesn't
Sometimes
count.
checked it. Probably forgot to shut it tightly.
Mm.
Well, it closed, and when I tried it, it wouldn't open.
Well, there's a spring lock on the inside. As for its closing, it was probably the wind.
Wind in that
Why don't you have
hallway?
like an automatic
Miss Winters, I
locking
don't
door?
think we should spend our time discussing the reasons why a door might open up.
I think she's beautiful, but somebody needs to fire her makeup artist right now. There's something up with her eyes.
Elizabeth?
Yeah,
Well, it looked like it.
With her eyes?
Couldn't it have been something
Her eyeliner.
saved, the way boys
it's a
save
bit
rocks?
messy.
Well, if it wasn't the
I think she just does
brown light,
interesting
so I could get it back.
old-fashioned makeup stuff. Like she doesn't actually follow the line of her lips.
Well,
She'll like
I
make
love
her
it.
own.
It's
Oh,
wrong.
that's true.
I
But she's not
Which
giving her makeup. Somebody else
throws me out.
is.
You don't know that. Some people, some women are very controlling of their makeup. I've heard of celebrities that
Me.
insist on doing their own.
Are you sure you did put it in that drawer?
Yes.
I didn't know they would allow them to, but apparently they do sometimes.
To the rescue.
Sherlock Holmes.
Watch this.
Yes. And in
Where did that key come from?
David's room.
That dresser is a mate to the one in Carolyn's room. The keys are all the same.
Ugh.
Well, then David could have
Well,
taken.
why do you have a key?
Pointless.
I want to be certain you have
She found a racing form.
When did you get interested in mechanics? What? Well, I knew
Mechanic.
you were a versatile gal, but I never.
He planted that. Oh.
Vicky, where did you get this?
Why would Vicky have that? Why would Vicky want to kill Roger?
This poor girl is getting framed in every century she goes to.
Foreshadowing.
I know.
Oh wait, spoilers. That's what it's called.
Yeah, sorry.
And that's it.
You'll
This
see.
is how I'm going to take the valve out of the car.
It's in your room, Miss
I know.
Come on, Elizabeth.
You don't believe her.
Said it was a
Or
present.
you don't believe that she did it.
A strange gift, wouldn't you say?
Maybe Elizabeth did it.
She's believing that conniving little boy more than her.
She might just not be on other people's sides because she's on David's side. She doesn't care if David did it. She doesn't
Oh,
want David to go to
she's
jail.
covering that up.
She might
As far
put
as it goes,
Vicky in jail over David. That's what I'm
far
saying.
enough.
I expect to have a couple more weeks on this. After all, I think we
Her
are in
own
pretty good shape.
daughter.
You're gonna say
I have a complete breakdown of all the notes I've
that
sent.
never gets.
Or is it?
Apparently, it's supposed to be, but it's never confirmed.
Call them in
Who's
for
that?
paper.
I shouldn't have spoiled that. Sorry, that's big.
Or is it? You don't
That's what I
remember.
heard.
I know we
What's
can call it
happening
in,
here?
but there's a lot more to it.
It's
than
spoiler day today.
House.
I and remake day.
We gotta keep him interested. There's like good stuff coming.
Yeah.
Information on every piece of property that family owns.
Well, I went after the big items first, then when you cut the time
All
short,
right, all right.
I mean, they're showing like accounting stuff right now.
Family owns.
We're giving you spoilers because they're giving you accounting.
Block of buildings back of Main Street. Some other parcels I
Main
don't know
Street?
about. I want appraisal values, liens, mortgages, everything.
Well, that's quite a big job, Mr. Devlin. I'll do the best I
He's
can.
got a heavy
Can't expect
hand.
it tonight.
I expect you to run a retainer I pay you. Which means I want information and fast. Now that's
You
not too much.
son of a bitch.
Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a job on that family.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit them so hard they'll wish they never heard of me.
Well, it finally comes out. I mean, they are trying to
You'll
get
get
him
on
for
it first
murder.
thing in the morning.
You bet.
When do you expect a report on that other Camry?
Logansport?
Yes. Now don't tell me you haven't looked into that one too.
Isn't it?
Color's all messed up and it looks so cool. I hate that. Right? I would just look disheveled. What happened to you? I had a hot day. Not this guy. He just looks awesome.
Mailed it up.
To me?
Well, after all, when I left New York, I didn't even know what hotel I was going to be staying at.
Convenient.
Hello,
I
one
want to
hotel
call,
here.
Yeah.
Collinsport. Yes, the Collinsport Hotel.
Wait, what? You have a hotel and an inn?
Ooh. They got two
If it
hotels.
was sent special delivery, it would be. Bronson, if I get a piece of mail with your letterhead on it,
I swear.
Bronson.
Maybe no one will notice.
in
That's
that
Charles
town,
Bronson's
everybody
dad.
notices everything. And don't you forget.
That's right, Roger.
I noticed it.
I noticed everything.
With your son, he was very much upset. All I want you to do is get home as soon as you can. All right. Goodbye.
Had to call the strip club so embarrassing.
Gentleman's club.
Absolutely useless.
Isn't Uncle Roger coming?
Did she say absolutely useless?
He never comes back.
Hmm.
Carol, I want you to go search the grounds.
Look, he's only been gone a short time.
Everybody thinks that just because you're not doing what they want you to do.
But he's bound to come back because don't forget, he's only 9 years old.
I'm not forgetting. Please hurry.
9?
All right.
I remember what age
Mother, what
she
did
is.
Uncle Roger say?
Carolyn,
I mean, when
please.
you told him about the
I
bag.
didn't tell him.
Why not? Do you want him to go on thinking Bert was responsible when it was David?
I didn't tell him because I wasn't sure.
But Vicky just
I
told
know
us
what she said, but I can't believe it. I just can't. I have to be sure the story is true.
Well, I believe it.
It's pretty believable.
What should I do? Whoever you are.
It's Joshua Collins.
And make sure that she
Oh no, they said it. They said it was.
Joshua, I think.
I don't think they said it was Joshua. They said it.
Hello.
I'm forgetting everybody's names right
Yes,
now.
yes,
I'm
it
sorry.
is, Mr. Devlin. Hello, has any mail arrived for me today?
Barnes' brother.
Oh, good. Yes, I see. Thank you.
Isaiah?
What?
No.
When?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, yes.
Anyway.
Yes, thank you. Well, that doesn't.
Did the report come?
No, but the sheriff did. And a search warrant went through my hotel room. He and I are going to have it out over that one. That seems to be my day, Bronson. Not only the sheriff,
What?
the clerk tells me.
I hear a very loud washing
No,
machine.
I don't know why it's so loud. Sorry.
A little boy.
A little boy.
I'll be in touch.
Touch. He touched him when he said that. That was neat.
Oh,
That was just the
shoot.
first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, next episode.
My name is Victoria Winters, a 9-year-old boy.
Just
Driven by
murdered somebody.
fear and desperation, has
House.
disappeared from
I
Collinwood.
miss you.
How ordinary.
A boy who holds the key to an attempted murder. A crime that involves the interest and concern of many people.
This guy again.
I don't like his uniform.
Sheriff, I want to talk to you.
It's very European.
Makes me want to punch his face.
I just called
Right in
hotel,
the
told me to search
schnoz.
my- No right to do
Calm down. That's all right. I'm investigating a crime here, don't you forget it. I don't need any lessons in rights from you or anybody else.
Maybe my lawyers have something
You
to
have
say
no
about that.
rights.
No. I'm just telling you to stay away from me.
Well, I know you're a big man, Bert. Big success. You've got a 3-room suite at the top of the hotel.
He has a 3-room suite?
You're also a suspect
Dang.
in the crime of attempted murder.
I
I
had
spend
nothing
that
to
kind
do
of money,
with
just
that.
buy a place.
Is that counting the
Why are you so
bathroom?
worried about my searching your room? What do you have
Is
to
that
hide?
counting the bathroom? No!
I asked you a question, Bert. What do you have to hide?
Not a thing.
Why are you all so fired up about my searching your room?
Because you had no right to do it without a search.
Not a search warrant? I had one, Bert.
Sometimes you hide things and it doesn't mean they're illegal. It just means they're embarrassing. You have a right to that.
What were you looking for?
Oh, this and that. Never know what you might find.
Did you find anything?
Had a lot of time.
Anything
Pretty thorough
inflated.
search. Oh, you got some nice clothes up there. Where'd you find them?
I don't mind about my wardrobe. Whose idea was this, Carter?
Oh, I don't see that it matters. Normal police procedure.
I can't buy that. If you wanted to search my rooms, you'd have walked in with a warrant when you came up to question me, and you know it.
Oh, I'm just a small town sheriff, Bert. I
Just
guess I
a
was
small
little
town
slow.
sheriff.
I can't buy that either. Who pushed you, Roger Collins?
Didn't I do that last
I was
time?
thinking, ah, shout out to shit.
Oh, that's better.
Listen, Bert. Nobody tells
Better?
me to do my job. Now, Roger
Yeah.
It's
Collins will do
also
it.
good.
Railroaded me into prison 10 years ago. And I haven't forgotten it. And it's not going to happen again.
I thought that was all past history, Bert. Thought you didn't hold any grudges against Roger Collins.
Look, the only thing you have to know is that I didn't tamper with that car.
Mm.
I told you that up in my room. And that ought to end it.
Nothing
Ooh.
ends it, Bert. Till I find out all the information I need. I've got to take this file to my deputy. In the meantime, you better do a little thinking
About what?
about the fact that a car did go off the road.
Uh-oh.
Roger Collins was almost killed. And if
Mm.
you didn't do it, Bert, who did?
Well, why does he have to think about that?
Yeah, he's not the detective. He's innocent until proven guilty.
Come on, young man. In you go.
Oh, Maggie.
Go on, march.
That's a murderer,
You know,
Maggie.
you were lucky you were picked up for vacancy.
Don't give him a piece of pie.
He doesn't deserve that.
A la
How
mode.
long were you hanging
He's
around out
not
in that
cute
hotel
and
lobby?
adorable.
It's
He's
just sitting
evil.
there.
Well, wouldn't it be better to sit in here where you can have a sundae at the same time?
I
Sunday.
don't want anything.
Oh, of course you do.
It's
Now, you
free.
get up on one of these
because
little
you're a
tables
kid.
back there and sit.
They're just gonna put it on the Collins account.
Free Sundays. Free Sundays. And you're fat and they don't give you nothing.
Your dad comes in here for coffee quite often. Did you know
Because you're
that?
not so cute.
Well, you want
Could
nuts
we?
and cream on it too?
I don't care.
Well, I wish all my customers were like you.
No coconuts. Say brainless.
Hey, put some ice cream on there before you put the syrup, huh?
No, I'll take the syrup.
Bowl of syrup, please.
I told you. At the office.
Oh.
It's the flattest Sunday
She
I've ever
doesn't
seen.
know how to make a sundae.
They don't have ice cream in the budget for Dark Shadows.
What is she doing?
Well, you know where to
Let's make
find
him
it.
a plate of ice cream instead of a bowl.
That looks horrible.
It's
Say,
flat.
you work without me sometime?
Sure.
Oh, okay. One of those where it's all whipped cream.
I hate whipped cream.
Even with raspberries.
a horrible. I remember watching this a long time ago, and thinking that was the worst Sunday ever.
Make a phone call and tell my
It's
boss.
literally chocolate syrup and whipped cream. You remember once was it your birthday? You went to Chili's and they were like,
Yeah.
here's your free birthday dessert. It was whipped cream with chocolate syrup
You
in a
know-
little glass.
You know who also did that?
Huh.
Disney.
Disney did that?
Yeah.
When?
50s
Where?
Primetime Cafe.
Ah, wow.
Horrible.
They're not usually.
I love 50s Primetime Cafe. It's an awesome place, but that time, that was a crappy little dessert.
Wow.
I was like, I don't like whipped cream. Or sprinkles.
That's all you get.
Give me the ice
last 5
cream.
years ago.
Has it been that long since you got out of prison?
I was a good boy. I
Yeah.
still am.
I know you keep telling me.
Garner,
What is happening?
I don't like this conversation.
who else might be responsible for that accident?
The constable?
He's responsible.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, put him on. In just a second, Bert. Long distance. Yeah. Oh,
That's my
Frank!
mom.
How are you? Just grand.
That's Frank.
Hey, look, I left word for you to call me collect. Well, if the New York Police Department has all that money to spend on phone calls,
Oh.
stay with me. Did you come up with anything? I see.
So it was Burke.
Can I call you back in 10 minutes? Good. Talk to you soon.
I'll give you a 10-minute start.
Think of anyone?
No. And that's the point.
So you're the only pigeon.
I didn't know you had business with New York.
Oh, we get inquiries now and then. You know, that's the trouble, Burke. Up till now, you're the only one I can put my finger on.
Yes? Tell you what,
Nobody
right
else
now,
would let me.
I came to this town for a visit.
A
And I hope you
visit!
counting me
And I'm
for something I
regretting
didn't
it.
do.
Aren't you, Burke? I wouldn't think of it.
Now, what do you call searching my room? What do you call asking people in New York questions about me? Don't try to tell me that that phone call wasn't about me.
Yeah, he's guilty of something.
He's hiding something totally
He's
unrelated.
very,
I still just think it's something he's
Aggressive.
embarrassed about.
You came to my room to look for a bleeder valve. The one that was stolen from Roger's car.
Maybe.
Was it there?
No.
don't inquire
Oh, that
into
ought to
my
prove
other
something.
business.
Mm.
If you took that bleeder valve off, you'd be a darn fool to hang on to it.
Well, why do you go on looking for it?
It's my job.
All right. You do your job. Find the guy that stole that bleeder valve. But get off of my back and stay off.
Hmm.
You should get your friggin' feet up.
That lamp can talk. What imagine that lamp coming to life.
Taking a long time to eat that
That
syrup.
is
Would you like
disgusting.
another one?
No.
Pass.
Say, David,
You
how
can
would
get
you like
cooler
to try
at the
making
house.
one? Sure. You go right around that counter, and I'll give you a full set of instructions.
Gonna teach him to bartend.
Or something?
Is that beer on
Only
tap?
a customer.
Yep.
You know, it's getting pretty lonely in here.
Oh, damn.
Now let me show you how to use that ice cream now. Oh, okay. Right ahead.
Schlunk. Watch her make a
Very
way better
good.
one. Is it? Their ice cream's all melted. That's the problem.
Something funny. No one talked to her, just told
'Cause
me
it's not a real
something in
cooler.
Robin's room.
Yeah.
That's not true.
They just brought the ice cream for this scene and it's not working.
That sucks so much.
Oh man. It's supposed to look good. It looks
Hey,
awful.
where are you going?
I don't want the Sunday.
David, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be nosy. I was trying to
Sorry.
make conversation.
She says that awfully Canadian.
What is this?
No, it is getting pretty lonely in here. And that Sunday's gonna go to waste.
There's
Say,
shades
go
of different
back there and
strokes
go to
going on. Yeah, I'm not liking
Have
it.
a party. I'll tell you what.
Oh no, I just remember what you were talking about.
a very special different strokes.
Oh my god. I don't know what prompted me, but I watched the horrible scene from Deliverance today.
Just felt like
No.
I feel like watching
Don't
somebody
do
scream
it.
like a picture.
Yeah. Oh god. Ugh.
Hollis, I'm sorry to see you. I've kept you here as long as I
Oh.
can hanging around in the lobby.
Oh.
You got out of there quick.
I mean, oh my god. That was literally him getting out of there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You got out those doors that fast.
I wonder if that was the direction or if he tripped over
He
it.
was here just a minute ago, believe me.
Right into the camera. Dum dum dum. I wish this show did a crossover with Batman.
Ooh, that would have been cool.
Well,
They would have caught this kid already and punched him.
I don't understand it.
Roger would just look at the guys and Batman and be like,
Roger probably be the
Take
villain.
his drink. Yes.
don't call me again.
Very clever Batman.
He told way into town, didn't he? I'm sure he can solve that problem too.
It's dark now.
Well, all right. If he does show up, try checking him at the office. But tell him to warn himself. He's in for a good, solid lecture.
Mr.
Oh.
Collins,
What now?
did you know that...
Maybe lectures are your problem.
No.
I asked him why. He said he was just curious.
I'm trying to think of how many days it's been since he had that
What did he
accident.
say?
I mean, take that bandage off. Come on.
It hasn't been any days.
The minute you
Been
It's
like
the same day.
12 hours.
Oh, it's I never know.
My father.
Oh
What
no.
about your father?
Well, I wanted to talk to
I
you.
He
really
wants to
don't
paint
like
you.
Sam.
He's been very upset lately.
I don't get anything out of his scenes.
About what?
I mean, he's all right.
No, I thought maybe you could tell me.
I just don't like the
What does he? How does he
storyline.
progress anything?
Yeah, I don't like the storyline. It's boring to me.
It's just he's just a side character who's
He's
upset.
been frightened. I want to know why.
How should I know?
Because I'm sure it has something to do with you and Bert. I mean, even when Bert came to the house, Pop was so jittery that I couldn't even...
Bert came to see your father?
Uh-oh.
Yes, a couple of times.
Were you there?
Yes.
What did they talk about?
Well, I don't know. Pop was just acting so strange.
Did they talk about me?
Then he is involved.
Nobody wants to be talked about in
No
this
one
town.
was worried about their conversation.
I mean, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
What,
I don't know, it's
Maggie?
just it's funny to hear it from everyone on the same
I
day.
mean, doesn't it seem strange that a man comes back to Collinsport after 10 years and then all of a sudden runs right over to see your father?
No, that doesn't seem strange at all. Bert used to pose for my Pop.
Oh, that's what they were discussing, your father's latest painting.
Partly. As a matter of fact, Pop's going to do a portrait of Bert.
What do you think of that, Roger? I'm going to be preserved in oils. Maggie,
Ew.
do you have any of that
Sam Evans, Adam.
Oh no.
great romance?
No, we were just talking about Pop.
Oh, are you a fan of his?
No, but you seem to
You're
be.
falling, buddy. You're falling off.
Maggie, would you see about the lobster roll?
Oh, yeah.
Why should my going to see Sam Evans bother you, Roger?
I was just wondering how you expect him to do a portrait of you when you plan to leave town so soon.
Plans change, you ought to know that.
I know that you've had your last chance, Burke. I'm not going to let you have it again.
You still think I tried to kill you, don't you?
Now don't mess with
That
me.
hurts.
Put pressure on the local police. Railroad me out of town like you did 10 years ago.
I'm going to get rid of you, Burke,
He
one
loves
way or
that
the other.
expression.
It won't work, not this time.
I know what you are. You're nothing but an ex-convict who managed to pick up a little money.
Hmm.
You've had it, Burke. The minute the brakes on my car failed and I went off that road, you signed your way right back into prison.
I'm not there yet.
You will be.
Woo.
Right next to David.
Are you sure it's David Collins?
Look, I had him in here with me for 15 minutes before he disappeared. Of course, that's who it was.
Yeah. They told me a kid. His sneaked into my room, I never dreamed. Did they know what he was looking for?
Oh, you know, kid. The chambermaid left the door open and he decided to look around. Just curious, I guess.
Maybe. When it comes to that family, nobody's just curious.
This is true.
Not where I'm concerned. Maggie, sit down now.
I'll have to get back to work.
Oh, come on, there's no customers around. Keeping
Start leading somebody new on here.
Archie Collins was a little upset when you told him I'd been to see your father, wasn't he?
Maggie was so happy to be asked to sit
Maggie,
down.
this might be important. Did Collins and your father see anything of each other while I was away?
No, not at all until...
Until when?
Wait a minute, you didn't want me to sit down.
This wasn't just interrogate me.
You know I'm very fond of your father. I wouldn't do a thing in this world to hurt him.
Well, that night that you came
I believe you, Burke.
We're looking for Pop, and he seemed pretty anxious to find him. Now what's happening, Bert? What is it?
And before that night, they weren't seen with each other at all, right?
Well, I told you. The last time I remember seeing him at the house, I was just
You would have it?
With the butcher?
That's about 10 years ago.
I couldn't get one line out.
You're trying.
That's right.
Bert, what's happening?
I don't know yet.
How long do you intend to sit on it? Till Devlin
Hey!
behind bars, not walking the street.
That was great.
Watch it, nerd.
You just think when a man tries to commit a murder, something will be done. Something will. You know, it's a curious thing about this whole affair. It has to do with something more than just a car going off the road. I don't know what you mean. Well, you talk about
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, that's just a phrase. I know, but it reminded me of something I asked Bert not too long ago. I said, what do you have to hide? Tell me, is there something you don't want him to dig up?
Carter, I did not tamper with the brakes on my own car. I merely came here to find out if you've learned anything more. Anything at all that would help you make an arrest.
Well, I did get a report from New York.
About Bert?
About
He's
you.
drinking this
James
water.
is clean. Runs an investment company. Buys into outfits and then sells them at a profit.
I'd like to run a search on this constable.
Me too.
What's that?
See how much time he spent in Europe.
2 weeks before he arrived.
No, I've got my own uniform.
Like, wear that,
Your
please.
family. That same question I asked Bert. I hope you can answer. Do you have anything to hide?
No, there's nothing in there.
You're not making it convincing. So good, I won't ever last drop.
Yes. Bert, I just don't understand it. He disappeared into thin air.
Well, maybe he got into my room.
Well, he didn't even have time to get out of the restaurant.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
Do some more.
Well, if you see him again, would you
Stuff's
tell him
in
I've
your
had enough of
blouse.
the college, right?
Stuff that right in there.
And don't worry.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I never worried.
Yeah, sure.
Never worried Maggie. Uh-huh. Oh, Pop.
Immediately.
Pop.
Babe.
What? David?
David has been in that phone booth this whole time.
What? Nobody saw him in the phone booth?
Ah, sneaky.
Look at this little criminal, man. He ought to just like take off across
Yeah,
the country
he needs to.
doing horrible things. Oh,
Okay. That was that episode.
It's so good.
It's getting
Oh, wow.
intriguing. All right, like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you later.
Bye.